Hey guys, it's Angie, and one, it's Friday, so let's take that in. Two, I'm going to tell you my top 10 horror movie. I feel like I said that wrong. I probably said that right, but I feel like I said that wrong. But top 10 horror movies. Jasmine did 7, which we were supposed to do 10. Jasmine was supposed to do 10. But she did 7, that's okay. I have all my movies right here. Yeah, so I picked 10. And I didn't put them in order, so I'm basically just gonna tell you some movies. So, Evil Dead. This is a remake. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is a remake. It's not an original movie. The original one with Bruce Campbell, I think that's his name. But he did 3 Evil Deads. I'm pretty sure it was 3 unless it was 2. But they weren't really horror movies because he's like more of a comedy actor, so it wasn't really like a horror movie. So, yeah. First movie. Yeah. The second one, actually I have 2. So, first and second is The Thing and the Thing. This is the original, and this is the remake. This came out in 2010, this came out in 1982. Okay, even though this is a remake, this tells you what happens before this. So when you watch this, you kind of want to know more. Like in the beginning, not to spoil it if you guys. They are chasing a dog. And you're wondering why they're chasing a dog, and then later on in the movie, it tells you why they were chasing a dog and shooting at it. Yes, to the animal lover. I don't think you would want to watch this. But in the first one, they tell you what happened to the dog and the stuff that broke out with the Norwegian team. But there are some Americans that just come and, all that stuff. So it's a good movie. This one is really gory and just gross. If you have a weak stomach, I do not recommend you watching this. But if you don't, go right ahead and watch this one too. Either one you can watch first. There's no particular order, but they're both really good movies, and I, suggest you watching them. The fourth and fifth one are Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I have 2 of them. Why? This one is actually the original one. This actually came out when the incident happened, and this one is the 3rd remake. So you have this one, you had a remake, and then you have this one. So these 2 are probably the best, but I advise you to watch the original one, so this is how it looks like. Yeah, the DVD. So I do recommend you guys watching this. This is a really good movie to watch. On Halloween I'm watching it though, but if you guys do, just a moment. So my 4th movie is Exorcist. You probably basically know what this movie is about. You've probably seen it on TV a lot. Number 1 scariest movie still today, maybe. Last time I checked, it was still the scariest movie. But, it's not really scary though, but it is a good movie to watch on Halloween, so, yeah, I do recommend you watching this movie. Yeah, not really scary though, but if you told me when I was 5 years old, I would have thought it was scary. Director directed both of these, The Conjuring and The Annabelle. The Annabelle wasn't really a scary movie. I guess the only scary part is when the demon ram thing was crawling. No, you know when she was running up the stairs? And he was on the ceiling, that was probably like the only scary part, like jumping part, like a startling part. And then when he grabbed her hand when she was downstairs in the basement, and then when she wanted to stay to get the baby, but that girl was telling her to go, and the thing was on the wall. Those are probably the only jump scares in the whole movie, but the rest is not really scary. More like a teasing horror movie. Like you think something's gonna happen, but then it doesn't. Unsuspectingly, something happens. And then The Conjuring, which if you've seen this, you know Annabelle is also in here too. But, that part in here is at the end in that movie. But I want to give this movie to when I seen the movie, I loved it. It's like my number 1 favorite horror movie. So in top 10, this will be number 1. I watch it basically every day. I know all their lines. That's how much I watch it. Well, that's how much I've seen it. But basically, if you were me, you thought Annabelle was like the coolest part of the whole movie. And you basically did research. So this is not really telling you the true story. Like at the end and the beginning of this movie, their names are all the same though, but it's just not scary. And it's not true either. But this was based on a true story. And yeah, this is a really good movie. It's actually scary too. So I recommend you guys seeing that. And the last one, it's not really a horror movie, but it's a horror show on DVD. This is Haunted in America. Boom, I said right, you know why? It's in the back. So basically, 2-disc DVD set. So it's basically just telling you people that like had their house was haunted or something, and they recorded it. They basically just show you the footage that they kept, and yeah. And then they just show you it, and then they tell you some cool stories, and really haunted places in America, basically, like most haunted. They show you videos, they talk about it, and they give you a history on it, so really good movie. So thank you for watching my top 10 horror movies, and subscribe, like, do all that shit, and yeah. See you guys next Friday.